What you actually need to be asking, what more can I be doing than what I'm currently doing?
Surely at no point in anyone's life, and all successful people would say that they've never reached their full 100% of what they can do.
Well, this is that be, do, have. God, Halo boy, you're good. You contribute the most in these sessions.
That's good.
I hope that contribution means that you're using this stuff, please.
Yeah, I am, for sure.
Growth is never ending. Growth is something that's going to happen in one way, shape or form in our lives forever. No matter what age we are, no matter what our aesthetics become, no matter what ailments we have within our bodies, at some point we're going to have growth for the entirety of our life. Like, you're the best version of yourself right now. Now. No, now. No, now. No, now. Do you get it? That's how quickly it evolves. So from that perspective, you're never going to be the best version of yourself. You're never going to reach that point because you already are that point. You're that point right now. You're there again. You're there again. You're there again. You're always going to be chasing this goal that's always going to be in the future because you're always going to set another goal. Why? Because you're high achievers. So let's just have a look at it. Now, there's a lot of stuff here to do. If you did every aspect of this every week, you would never get business done. You'd be, a statistician. So out of everything that we've got here that we did over the last 6 weeks, which do you think?
I didn't do the graph, I just did my actual total hours, sorry.
Okay. So that's okay. A graph's a graph.
Pie chart, sorry.
Yeah, I'll teach you that. It was on the video too. You know how to do a pie chart, you're just being lazy, stop saying that.
I didn't
Okay, I did train on it, yeah. Right? I did train on it in this session last week. So guys, I've created some things for you. Hopefully you'll actually use them. Now, isn't it funny? I knew what the result would be with face-to-face hours. All right? I've also got this too for you because I also had a gut feeling that what you're tracking, you're not taking it seriously. Yeah? So what I've done is I've done this activity chart. So no, it's not too much work because you're all working from this office now. So we did train on it, just so you know, and everyone said they got it. And at the end of that session, I said, does everyone know how to use it? Yep, we all know how. It just cracks me up that what we do in life, you know what we do in life? We find the person or we find the people with the lowest standards that makes us feel good about ourselves. That's what we do. Who in your life have you got in your sphere of influence that challenges you, that holds you to a higher standard and holds you accountable to what you said that you'd do? What happens is you're too busily drawing people around you where you're the sphere. You're the sphere of the people with standards lower than you. We find people who make us feel comfortable, make our standards feel as though, you know, they're fantastic standards. So these people have lower standards than ours in that instance. True or true? True. Okay? Standards. I'm telling you, your standards will determine the strength of everything that you do. You got 20 point what?
8-1. So
20.81.
Just under 21 hours. Yeah.
So out of curiosity, how many hours did you spend at work?
I don't know. Haven't looked at that.
Let's call it 70 hours.
Yeah.
So if it was 70 hours, he was effective 20 hours of that. So our goal's 25 hours face-to-face, yeah. But it also gives us a big reality check, doesn't it? It's fantastic because it shows us how productive we were. That can be connected back to yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Because you've got to look at this. What's your level of commitment? Because this is the reality as to what you've done. You got it? Mm-hmm. So this would be one of those impromptu sheets that I would use. I'll give you an example. I don't know how things are going. I'm worried about my numbers, okay? I would use this every now and then when I feel like I'm stalling to hold me accountable to making sure that I'm getting production out of my day. At the start of your 6 weeks, what you were going to do that, get another line around it and put where you wanted to be. And then on the back, you were going to write what you needed to do in each one of those areas to improve. Does that make sense? And that's why when someone uses the statement, there's nothing else I can be doing, when you look at your wheel, it wasn't going round very good, was it? So there was a lot you could have done, a hell of a lot you could have done. So that's how his wheel looks now. So still not quite round. So but has that improved or not improved?
It's starting to form more of a shape.
That's right. Then what I'd do, I would reset my strategy for this month, wouldn't I? Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to track my what every day? Face-to-face hours. If you just did that and took that out of this 6-week coaching program, and then, like I said, every quarter or every 6 months reviewed your goals, I'm telling you, your career will absolutely soar. So that's it. That's the review. I hope that helped you. I hope it gives you an understanding. Tell me what you believe you've gotten out of the program, Zach.
I've definitely built a plan, which I didn't have before this, like an actual plan of my day and a plan of my week and what I want to achieve. Just breaking things down, just being able to break things down better.
Liam, what do you think you've gotten out of it?
Knowing everything is great. However, if you don't have a tool for how to stay on point, for me, I'm a stickler for not staying on point. I'm terrible. So this has probably been the biggest thing for me, is have a tool to stay on point, because if I know what to do, it's just staying on point.
And it's beautiful that you've observed that's what it is, because that's what it is, because there's so much noise in this profession called real estate, despite what people think.
I'm a noisy guy as it is, yeah.
Yes, you are. Show us how noisy you are.
La 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 la! So if I've got a tool,
Reevaluating your life.
Turn around.
Busted my eardrum.
Sorry. So, Court, what about yourself? What did you get out of it?
Hold myself accountable, and I think when I set my goals, figure out what my conflicting beliefs are.
Jessica, what did you get out of it?
It just takes away everything. So what I need to do is just pretty much what Liam said, like get everything back with clarity, so get everything in front of me. So that's my goal first thing this morning, is just to set all that up first and just get back on point.
How quickly can you get back on track?
Now, like right now.
Like, that's the beautiful thing about this. You can literally get back on track today.
Yep.
Graham?
Yeah, my takeout was the assessment of your strengths and weaknesses, and being able to put a plan around how to bridge those gaps and improve on those gaps.
Leo?
Just two things. Probably number one is face-to-face hours is king, and number two, I'd say be careful of who you keep in your sphere of influence.
When stuff's going on, that's when you've got to run towards structure, not run away from structure. And you don't even need a life event to fall into a hole, you just need lack of structure. So just remember that structure is key. It's a case of, making sure that that's not where your energy and focus goes. Your energy and focus goes in the structure that's going to get you out of that situation mentally. All right, well, that's a wrap. Thank you for the last 6 weeks. Get in and absolutely kill it. Good to see the growth that you've had. Yasu, goodbye. That's goodbye in Greek, Yasu.